His name is Stridor. He has terrific strength and a computer system that can detect trouble quickly.
Stridor! And Stridor comes from He-Man Masters of the Universe toy line. He was released in 1983 by Mattel. In the original toy line of He-Man Masters of the Universe, most toys had a mini-comic. He did not, but he was featured in a mini-comic that came later. And Stridor was a mechanical horse that was built. The main character that typically would ride him was Fisto. And in the mini-comic, Fisto had a fight with the character Whiplash, and he was captured. In that mini-comic, Stridor went to He-Man, so He-Man rode Stridor to go and rescue Fisto from Whiplash to the Circle of Doom. It's kind of like a gladiator arena, but this is where Fisto was captured. And so that's basically what happened in the mini-comic. In the 80s cartoon, they did bring in Stridor. I don't like it as much. The Filmation era was more cheesier. But in this one, Man of Arms built him. And during that episode in season 2, there was a lot of things going on. And the sorceress, at the end of the episode, using her magical powers, gave Stridor the option to become a sentient living being instead of just a robotic horse. And I mean, I guess that's cool. But he basically became a horse. And at the end of the episode, like, he was still robotic, but at the end of the episode, he left and went into the forest and wanted to learn about the forest and what it is to be a horse, basically. So yeah, there's that.
The perfect companion for He-Man.
So in 1983, when Stridor was released, he was released pretty much just like this. He had 2 guns. I just have the one. And he didn't really have any accessories. Sorry, that's not true. I lied. Some of the accessories are a helmet or bridle, the laser cannons, as I just mentioned, and his tail. So his tail wasn't actually, I guess, not part of him when you bought him. You'd attach it, I guess, but it was an accessory. And if you would have bought him back in 1983, he would have cost about $12.99 US. Now in 1984, he was re-released with Fisto, and yes, they both didn't have mini comics either release for Stridor. It was mainly just the individual He-Man figures back in the day. But the accessory that Fisto had back in the day, he had a sword that came with him, besides his, armor, right? Like most He-Man characters had, so that was cool. So if today you went out and bought Stridor on eBay, just him, with no box, he would have came around $9.60 US minimum. And if you bought him at the maximum without the box, came around 39 Australian dollars. So if you wanted to get him in the box, I only could find one eBay auction, and at that time he was going for about $235 US. And if you wanted to get him and Fisto together, you could get him for about 30 pounds, but he had no tail.
Oh yeah! Now, mighty Stridor, charge! Yow! Way to go, Stridor!
Stridor and Jitsu, new from the Masters of the Universe collection, each sold separately. Other action figures also sold separately.
So, Stridor, my Stridor, I think he's a really cool toy. When I saw him, I saw a good price, and I was like, I need to get him. When I got him, I thought he was nearly complete, besides missing the one gun on the other side. But as I mentioned, that there was other accessories like his helmet. But overall, I thought he was a good buy. He's in pretty good shape. There's wear and tear like on the stickers, yeah, there's not much I can complain. I kind of wish the toy, though, you could move the legs, but that's just the way they made it. And yeah, I think he's in good shape. I don't have much to complain about him. It's just mainly the stickers might be wearing off, but I don't know if you can see that there, but I think he's in good shape. I'm happy. He's a good addition to my collection, and I actually have Fisto here, so you can actually see what he kind of looks like. Here's Fisto. I don't have the armor, so he's just showing off his pecs. And he kind of sits like that. Now let's try He-Man. I think He-Man actually fits better. And in the mini comic, He-Man rode Stridor as well. So I'm just going to take him out. He doesn't fit that great. Probably not the right Fisto from when he was released with Stridor. So we have Battle Damaged He-Man. Just going to put him in. Voila! He-Man fits perfectly. And Stridor.